So, listen, I'm not coming to y'all unprepared. I have plenty of ideas, you know what I'm saying? I got plenty of ideas of things that I want to do, things I want to put onto a YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? Things that I want to, kind of showcase, things I want to, accomplish with the YouTube and all that, you know what I'm saying? But I guess I've just been struggling with starting, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm just gonna make this now, you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of get my feet wet a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like we've gone through this before, you know what I'm saying? Like this ain't nothing new. I know most of y'all that's gonna be watching this video hasn't seen the old videos that I posted, and that's for a reason, you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of felt like I needed to rebrand and kind of rework the plan of what exactly this is, what exactly I'm trying to do, why I'm trying to do it, who I'm trying to do it with, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of just led me to deactivating and closing a lot of my old accounts, including social medias, you know what I'm saying? So I'm starting fresh, all right? I'm starting fresh. And y'all don't know my face, all right? But yeah, so y'all can call me C, you know what I'm saying? My name is Sellers. And I'm in Chicago right now, you know what I'm saying? We all got a lot of content creators coming out of Chicago right now, so this is already a new avenue, you know what I'm saying, for me. And there's not a lot of people around me that's doing this, so yeah, there we go. But yeah, so I guess the main thing that I wanted to get on here and like kind of talk about starting off is kind of just putting those first steps in, paving your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about you. I don't know about what y'all got going on, you know what I'm saying, in y'all personal lives. But while I am satisfied, while I accept where I am right now, it's not exactly what I want. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the same for a lot of people, where you might be humble, you know what I'm saying? Like you have real humble beginnings, you know what I'm saying? And you just like a humble person in general, and you are gracious for the things that you have now, you know what I'm saying? Like you are gracious for the things that are currently going on in your life, but you want more, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think that there's any problem with wanting more. I think that's something that has been taken from a lot of people, the desire to want more for themselves, the desire to see something beyond their current situation. But then you have a lot of people that not only accept, but want what they currently have. You know what I'm saying? Like the lifestyle that they live in, what they doing in their life, like this might be something that they actually want. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But like for me though, I want to have financial freedom. I want to have a great body, a great physique. Not just a great physique, just be healthy overall, you know what I'm saying? I want to have a close relationship with God, you know what I'm saying? And have God lead in my life and everywhere and everything that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want good relationships with people, you know what I'm saying? Whether they're friends, family, partners, people that are significant in my life, you know what I'm saying? Lovers, what have you. Business partners, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to have a community, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are things that I want, right? And while I accept where my relationship with God is right now, while I accept where my finances are right now, while I accept where my relationships are right now, you know what I'm saying? While I accept these things, I don't want them to stay stagnant. I don't want them to stay where they are. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my pockets to look the same next year. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my relationship to look the same next year. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my relationship with God to look the same next year. And but I don't think that there's any problem necessarily like with wanting more. I feel like you should want more. You should want to attain more for yourself. You should want to learn more. I know we don't like, school is a scam. Let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? But to want to be educated more than you are now, I think that's something that's good. You know what I'm saying? So no matter how that comes across. So yeah. And I'm sorry if I sound a little gas right now. We was just hooping, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm trying to be better physically in my athleticism. You know what I'm saying? So nigga, I ain't a hooper. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not a hooper. In fact, I don't play any sports professionally or recreationally. I just do this shit for fun. Again, there's no problem with wanting. There's no problem with wanting more. You know what I'm saying? But it's a problem if you want, if you expect certain things and you're not doing anything for it. Right? If you want a closer relationship with God, but you spend no time reading the word, you spend no time in prayer, you spend no time in church or in a community of other Christ-filled people, you spend no time fasting. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't do these things, how can you expect for a greater result? The quote from Einstein that everybody knows, right? If you do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result, you're labeled as insane. You know what I'm saying? Like clinically, like literally insane. You know what I'm saying? Because you're living in a delusion. How you gonna do the same thing over and over again? How you gonna get up at the same time every single day? How you gonna eat the same foods every day? How you gonna do the same things for your spiritual walk? Wherever you may call yourself being, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you expect for these things to progress, for these things to get better for you if you're not doing nothing for it? And so one of the things that I've been wanting, you know what I'm saying, has been to like kind of launch this brand, kind of like expand it, kind of wanted to work with people, wanted to do all this stuff with it, the same stuff I was just talking about. But and while I've been putting my own personal work in different areas of developing myself physically and developing myself in these different areas, that had nothing to do with the content that I've been putting out. By the way, follow me on my socials, TikTok and IG, SEEWAVE Studios. You know, I've been putting some stuff up on there, you know what I'm saying, like here and there, you know what I'm saying? But again, like YouTube has always been the main thing, you know what I'm saying? And this is something that I've been wanting since I was in 7th, 8th grade. 7th, 8th grade, I don't even know how old I am right then. It's like 12, 13, 14, something like that. Like 13, 14. I'm 24. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't think that this is a story that's uncommon for a lot of people either. In fact, I think that there's a lot of areas in people's lives where they have maybe wanted something or they still want something for a very long time that they're waiting on still. Or maybe they're not waiting on, maybe they gave up on it. I don't know. I know certain things I've gave up on that I'm trying to like get back into. I don't think that's uncommon for people to like be wanting something and you may have wanted it for a long time, but nothing's been happening. You haven't really been putting the type of work that you know that you got to put into to get what it is that you want. And yeah, so I've been wanting to do this YouTube thing for like 10 years now. You know what I'm saying? When I was in 7th and 8th grade, like wanted to do gaming videos. I filmed gaming videos. I posted little videos here and there. I posted videos when I was in 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? But like taking the content seriously and wanted this to be like something that's going beyond just a hobby. You know what I'm saying, for me. You know, and yeah, so sorry if you can hear the airplane in the background. But yeah, like it's something that you want. It's something that I've wanted. But as life has happened, you know what I'm saying? Like life happened. You feel me? Like what can you do about life happening besides keep going? I stopped. I didn't keep going. I stopped. You know what I'm saying? And I have plenty of videos that I curated that I like put up on here. You know what I'm saying? still wanting the same thing, but not really falling so deep into it that I've making this a commitment, which is why we're making this video right now. Because while I have all these video ideas and stuff like that's literally for this channel, while I have videos that I've already curated that I'm going to be posting on this channel, it's still been a thing of doubt. It's still been a thing of, was right time, this, that, and the third. Really just procrastinating. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I had to realize, something that I've realized for like the past few months now, and something that was like, okay, but what about my money? What about bread? What about my relationship? Is my girl still gonna love me if I'm just still doing this, like putting this work in for this? But you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm putting everything into this, all these different factors in my life that's dictated whether or not I'm gonna start actually working on this. But at the end of the day, I had to come back to, what does C want? What does C want? What does C want? What do I want? You know what I'm saying? And so like I had to spend time in prayer. I had to spend time like talking to other people. I had to get affirmations and confirmations from other people for me to like really solidify in my mind that this is something that I want. This is something that I want to do. Right? Not just for myself. Like this, I'm not creating this channel because I feel like this is the easiest way for me to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's obviously not if I've taken 10 years to really start taking it seriously. But it's something that I've wanted to do for myself, something that I've wanted to do for y'all, something that I've wanted to do for my family, something I wanted to do, right? So yeah, like, I guess I'm just getting on here, and what I wanted, the message, I guess, that I want to leave off with today is start. Just start. No matter what it is that you want. Take some time for yourself. And if you've already taken this time for yourself, if you've already gone through this, then even better. Either you can skip this step. Cool. But first, take some time for yourself. Like, some real time for yourself, and really think. Like, actually just take some time strictly just to think. What is it that you want? Why do you want it? If you had to communicate with other people the things that you want, could you articulate yourself in a way to where like other people would be able to understand it and understand why? Is it valuable to you? Is this going to create values? Is it going to create something for yourself? Are you planting seeds? Are these good seeds that you're planting in your life for the things that you want? What's the end result that you're expecting? What is it that you want? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really the question. What is it that you want? And then next step, what is it that I got to do to get what I want? You know what I'm saying? And then 2, what work am I willing to put in for it? So what this channel is, and what I'm trying to do with this channel, right, is give you guys a perspective to be able to physically see in your life, in your personal life, to physically see in your personal life the ways that Babylon or the world has come against the things that God has spoken. One of those things being, right, is to establish yourself, to write a vision and make it plain, to follow the will of God, to live out the desires of your heart, right? One of the things is that I feel like Babylon, or you can call it the Matrix, you can call it the system, people call it simulation. No matter what you call it, the world, no matter what you call it, right? I feel like the world more so promotes. The world promotes. People might not promote it, but the world promotes unhealthy living. The world promotes an educational system that has failed you. The world promotes a politics and politicians that have failed you. The world promotes turning away from God and living unrighteously, living wickedly, living a filthy, disgusting lifestyle. The world promotes people that are literal pedophiles. Let me reword that. The world promotes people, powers that be, that like children. Yeah. These are the things that the world promotes. You know what I'm saying? The world promotes working a 9-to-5 job versus following your dreams. They might say follow your dreams, but how is it set up? The world promotes people, innocent people, going to prison and freeing felons and freeing criminals that really that really hurt people. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world promotes a healthcare system that has literally failed you, that has literally killed people. The world promotes the culture, killing people, killing each other. Stop playing. And y'all promote it too. Y'all sing the same songs. Y'all doing the same thing. Y'all worshiping these same artists. Y'all watch it. Y'all love these same movies. Again, to each their own. I'm not judging you for it. I'm just saying. Like, these are the things that the world or Babylon or the Matrix or whatever, what have you, the world promotes divorce and failed marriages. And we can really talk. We can talk about this shit. This is what the channel's for, to talk about this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? But, like, again, like that, I gotta start it. And there's plenty of channels. There's not just channels. There's movies, documentaries. There's music. There's art. There's pastors. There's all type of people that's exposing these things. Whistleblowers that are exposing these things, but those things aren't being necessarily promoted by the world, right? The exposing of Babylon, they're not going to expose themselves. So with this channel, what I'm trying to do is just promote and, again, help y'all see and help y'all be able to, like, see physically, like, in the world around you. Your environment don't look like mine. I'm surrounded by willow trees, hoops, and my dogs right now. And I'm currently at a school. I don't know what your world look like. I don't know what type of job you got. I don't know if you got a job at all. I don't know if you got a girl at home. I don't know what you got. I don't know if you got a dog. I got 2. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You could have a cat. No shade. But yeah, like, if my thing is, bro, life is short. It is. Who broke that shit? Who broke that down, bro? I think it was it was 21 Savage, bro. It was 21 Savage, and he was talking about, like, the lifespan of people. If you get to live to be 80 years old, roughly.
You live to be 70, at least 25 of them years your ass sleep. So you really only living to be, what, 45? That's you're alive. 10 of them years you a child, so 35. Then you gotta think about the broke years where you really don't get to move around and really be who you are for real because you don't got the funds. So that's another 5-10 years. So, nigga, you really only got a real 20 years to really live your life for real.
I'm really exposing myself with this. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm really exposing myself with this because now y'all are going to physically see whether I'm just talking out my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this is the last video that y'all may see of me, I'm going to upload it. You know what I'm saying? But, like, if this is the last video y'all see of me, or if this is going to be the first of many, y'all going to see. Y'all going to see if I put in the work. Y'all going to see it. Y'all going to see if I really want what I'm talking about, what I want. know what I'm saying? I ain't above criticism. I ain't above y'all opinions. You feel me? So like, y'all gonna see if this is what we want, if this is what I want, and I you know what I'm saying? And obviously, like, because I'm uploading this, I would, you know, the goal is to have a community of people that want the same things. Not all the same things, but generally the same things. And at the end of the day, if you just want to improve your life from where you are right now, and you see a vision of yourself, or you want a vision of yourself, and you're willing to put the work in, this is what this channel's for. This is for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is for us. So, yeah. We gonna see how this goes, you know what I'm saying? But like, that's just what I wanted to leave y'all off with today. That's what I wanted to leave y'all off with today. In fact, let me give y'all a little scripture. In fact, I'll give y'all the first scripture that I actually memorized. Okay, Job 22. Honestly, read all of Job 22. One, if you have a Bible. Two, if you don't have a Bible, download the Bible app. You know? Okay? Yeah. All right? Download the Bible app. If you don't want to do that, just put it into Google. Whether you're a Christian or not, just read these historic texts. Just look at it as a historic text, if that's what you want to look at it as. You know what I'm saying? But this is what my God of Abraham, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what his word says. All right? Submit to God and be at peace with him. In this way, prosperity will come to you. Accept instruction from his mouth and lay up his words in your heart. If you return to the Almighty, you will be restored. If you remove wickedness far from your tent and assign your nuggets to dust, your gold of Ophir to the rocks in the ravines, then the Almighty God will be your gold, the choicest silver for you. Surely then you will find delight in the Almighty and will lift up your face to God. You will pray to him and he will hear you and fulfill your vows. What you decide on will be done, and the light will shine on your ways. When people are brought low and you say, lift them up, then he will save the downcast. He will deliver even one who is not innocent, who will be delivered through the cleanliness of your hands. All right, that's just one verse. But the verse that I wanted to really bring to y'all right now is Psalms 1:1. And again, download the Bible app, or Google, or use a physical Bible. If you don't believe in Christianity, okay, noted, cool, not cool, but to each their own. But again, like, this is kind of where I get my sense of motivation from. I still read books, you know what I'm saying? I still watch videos. I still, look at other people's YouTubes, or still see stuff on the internet in my reels on TikTok and all that still are motivational. But this is where the core of all of my motivation, of all of my belief, of what I can really believe in comes from. If what people are saying can't be like confirmed in the word, like, I can't really go based off of it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's finite to me personally, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, Psalms 1:1. Blessed is the one who does not walk in the step of the wicked, or stand in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of mockers, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on his law day and night. That person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers. I think that there's a negative connotation. I think not just a negative connotation. I think that there is an active attack against y'all plans, especially when you say them out loud. I think that there's like powers in the midst that are going against you. Literally. It's not even that like a thing of I think. I'm saying I know, you know what I'm saying, again, based off of the good book, you know what I'm saying, then also seeing the physical attacks that are happening, you know what I'm saying, within our government, within the world, you know what I'm saying, like within the culture. Like, so I know for a fact that there's a general attacking of God's people, or people that are living in a way that's righteous, whether you call yourself a man of God or a woman of God or not. But I believe that these attacks have created so much doubt in people that they don't believe that the things that they want or the things that they feel like they should be doing, that it's going to work out for them. I know this was the case for myself, you know what I'm saying, even as of recently. You're going to have people that's going to doubt you. You're going to have the world that's going to be attacking you. You're going to have stuff that you got to overcome and get through just to like create a video. But don't mistake those attacks and those doubt from other people as a sign that what it is that you're saying that you want to do, what it is that you're saying that you want to accomplish, won't work. You know, like, don't mistake that shit. You gotta have just as much faith and just as much belief in yourself as you do in the plans that you got. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know that it's gonna work out for you. You gotta know that. But you gotta put in the work. You can't do this and like expect some type of result if you're not really putting no work in. If you're not really going to the gym, or at least got a home gym, at least doing some push-ups at the crib, or getting a pull-up bar, sit-ups, videos on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever your fitness goals are, like, how can you say that this is where you're going to be if you're not doing nothing for it? I can't say that I want to be an influence and be a positive influence on my community if I'm not doing anything in my community. You know, so yeah, like y'all don't get it twisted, don't get it backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will not get anything, you will not be prosperous, you will not have nothing to your name. You won't have a dime to your name if you're not doing shit. You're not gonna have nothing if you're not doing shit. A man that don't work don't eat. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. And sometimes my meals are scarce. Sometimes my meals are scarce. But I still work, still. I still put in my work, still. I still do what it is that I have to do, still. I gotta take care of my dogs. I gotta take care of my people. There's people that's really dependent on me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm realizing this more as I'm growing as a man, that like part of being a man is having people being dependent on you. Not saying that you can't depend on nobody else, but you can't rely on that dependence. You can't rely on that. At the end of the day, for me, and for my life, I know the only one that I can depend on and rely on is God, for real. I'll just leave off with this. I love y'all, for real. Like, I love whoever it is that's watching this video right now. Like, I genuinely do got love for you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I genuinely do care about where it is that you are right now and where it is that you're going. But don't take that from me. And if you don't accept my love, you know what I'm saying, even though that's all it is, all love, just know that God loves you. And God sees what you're going through. God sees everything. God knows how many hairs are on your head. He knows the desires of your heart. He knows what it is that you really want. You know, but God has had his hand out. God's been reaching down for you. You just got to take that first step. Just got to take that first step. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. And I don't even know like what y'all got going on in y'all personal lives, but I know for the simple fact that I got this shit going on in my life, and other people around me got like stuff going on where that there's certain things that they want, but there's just so many different obstacles that's in the way of that. I know it's the same for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, or a select few of y'all. But yeah, just know that God's got you. You know what I'm saying? God's got you covered. God's got you covered. You still here right now. You still are alive for another day. That's something. That's something. Your work ain't done. You're not done. And don't think that for a second. You know what I'm saying? Just actually put that work in. Just actually start acting on the things that you know that you gotta do. Whether that's getting that membership or switching up that diet, clearing your fridge, you know what I'm saying, cleaning your room, going on a walk, praying, just opening the Bible, going to a random page. It doesn't matter. Just take one step, just one. That's my challenge to y'all. This video this time around. And the next time I see y'all, well, hopefully next time I see y'all, we're gonna have something coming up. We're gonna have something coming up. I gotta edit this video too. But yeah. Again, love y'all. Be smooth, you know what I'm saying? Be safe. You feel me? Yeah, safety, man. Safety. I'll catch y'all later, man. All right, peace.